What is going on, guys? Thank you for joining me. This is episode 6 of my season, the Latvian adventure with Riga United. Now you join me, we're on the board confidence screen, a nice way to start before we go into a meeting with our staff just to see what they have to say recently to myself. So first off, to summarise, the board are very pleased with your overall leadership of the team. The team's excellent overall performance in the Premier Liga, the C-Form Premier Liga has been a particular highlight. However, they're monitoring the mood amongst the players. Now that's obviously to do with the large squad size. Now on to here. Let's go through them all, shall we? Details of the club stature. The board feel it's too early to comment on the stature of the club within the footballing world. Wages. Well, we're spending £23 a week. We're not meant to be spending anything, so we'll blame Justin for that. Squad harmony. The board are concerned the atmosphere among the players. It's just so many players. There's so many unhappy due to not getting any game time. Job secure. Since it would cost a great deal of money. Since it would not cost a great deal of money to terminate my manager's contract early, I lack job security. In the league, the minimum expectation is to finish above mid-table. The board are delighted that the team is currently on course to win the title. Now in the cup we've expected to reach second round, and the board is pleased that we've reached the second round. Now as you'll see, Barahal has left the club actually since you were last with us, and the fans feel Barahal had something to offer, so they're disappointed that he's left, which is obviously understandable. And then obviously a few more people. Now they're actually delighted that Sergei Chechirov left the club. The fans feel it was the right decision to let him leave. Now the fans' opinion on players who are playing well. Latvian, they last 5 games, 7.2, 2 goals. They delight with him. Del Campo, last 5 games, 5 goals, 7.64 average. Carl Brew, 6.5. He's in poor form, and the fans think we should be considering dropping him. And then Alfredo is 7.35 over the last 5 games, 3 goals, and they are fairly impressed. In the last game we played, they were 58% happy with the 2-1 victory over SFK. So now we will quickly go in and have a meeting with my staff. So this is all they've got to discuss with me at the minute. Backroom advice. Moore believes that Lucas should be put on individual training to improve his heading, if Moore says it, and he believes that Arthur Causa should improve his heading also. Moore believes that you should put Kareem on individual training regime to work on his tactical role, so he thinks he's not very good tactically. Movement training. Graham Williams feels that Odod will feel better if he's encouraged to get forward whenever possible. I disagree with that because being a left back. 1-2 passes would improve him in attack. Sure, let's get that done. And then the final one. Okay, so the first squad status change. Moore Awanda believes that Justin Worley's currently has the wrong squad status. He is currently set as backup, but Awanda recommends changing his status to no longer needed, which would better reflect his ability compared to the rest of the squad. So Moore wants me to set Justin to no longer needed, and basically saying he's not good enough for the squad anymore. So I wonder what Justin's reply to that is, and we'll dismiss that, I think is best. Moore thinks I should drop the young German, as Odod would be a better option. Now Odod's actually playing left back, and the young German's playing left wing, so I'll ignore that advice at the minute. Moore suggests dropping Hesco's Kozas would be a better option. We'll do that. Moore suggests dropping Danis Savic, as the club have better options to take his place. So no one in particular, just to drop him. And they'd like to make us aware that we need 13 points to guarantee winning the title. And also he sees Del Campo as a great role model for Cousins, which know they're in the wrong positions. So that's the meeting with the staff over with. Next up, guys, really exciting time of the year. You get the youth recruitment comes in. So we're going to have a check out on the youth, see exactly who has come into the system into the Riga United youth team this year, and hopefully we have some stars. So straight away there you can see there's a couple who are standing out. I'm going to put them in potential order, and let me know as you're watching this if you think these guys can cut it. So the first person in our youth team, he's currently 1.5 star, potential to be a 5 star, more than likely only a 4 star. Okay, so he's a midfield centre, first touch of 10, passing of 7, he's got good work rate, good vision, decent determination, decent flair, he's aggressive, good pace. He's not too bad, I'm sure you'll agree. The next one, 16 years old, he's a young defender. Again, potentially be 4.5 stars, more than likely 3.5 star. Heading 9 out of 20, marking 8 out of 20, tackling 7 out of 20, 17 determination. Hopefully he can improve. Again, another decent prospect. The next one is Martin Subin, an attacking midfielder, centre or right wing. He's only got 7 for acceleration, so I don't really like playing slow people on the wing. 5 for passing, 2 for dribbling. I don't think he's going to make it. Unfortunately. Villets is the next one. 11 for heading, 4 for marking, and 9 for tackling straight away. Again, I don't think he's going to make it. We're just dropping into some poor. But we've had a couple of decent players in the youth here, so hopefully one of them will get a chance in the first team maybe next year. I will be looking as well to find some foreign nationals who have joined other clubs, because there's an issue in Football Manager where I cannot sign players who have not played in Latvia before until I become professional. It's a set rule where you can only sign players from within the nation or have played in the nation before until you become a professional club. So if people want me to bring in players from all over the world straight away, I can't do that, I'm afraid. But I will try to look to do that and continue the Riga trend as I go on. If players from different nations have played in Latvia before, I'll try to snap them up, and hopefully we can get professional within 5 years maybe, and then I can start bringing players in from all over the world and just build up another great set of foreign lads coming in Latvia and playing for Riga United. But we're going to start looking at the reserve team this episode. I mean, Mr. Williams, as I address him, he's no doubt doing a sterling job, and as you'll see, we are in 7th out of 16. That's decent, really good. I mean, if you look here, we're on 35 points, and third place is only on 37. The top 2 have run away. I mean, look at this. I mean, Jamala, 124, drew 2, lost 6, conceded 7 goals in 26 games, so fair play to them. Hopefully they move up to Group 1, get them out of this division, and we might do a bit better next year. But yeah, I mean, our reserve team's looking a lot smaller now, I'm sure you'll agree. We've lost a few players. I mean, let's just check that out. It's been disappointing the amount of players that have gone, but unfortunately they've gone, so we just have to move on. Since you're with us, so Rene Breckles, he has moved, he's back in Holland. Sad to see him leave, but you never know, he might end up coming back. And then also our Polish right back has left the club as well, so that's 2 players have left since you were last with us. And they actually say, according to my assistant Justin, he was our best right back, but he just never took off when he played. He played 6 games with 6.95 average, so he wasn't shocking, but he wanted to leave. I didn't want to just say, go on and just go. So, unfortunately, he's gone. And what I would say is, Uldis has actually retired, so we can't check him out anymore. He's actually just completely left the game. So we'll just quickly go through these guys, see if they found a club. So Dans has not found a club yet. Kanner, he has also not found a club yet. Sergei, he has not found a club yet. Vladimir, again, he has not found a club yet. So everybody who has left us has not actually moved on to a club. Let's see how Jesper's been doing since he moved. So he's only got 6.42 average since he left the club. And we'll just check the history. So for ourselves, he had a 7.31 average. Now he's only at a 6.42 at his new club. Can we bring him back? Let me know in the comments below, or let me know on Facebook. Do you think we should try to bring Jesper back for next season? But now the moment you've all wanted to see, how have the fixtures been going? So there's been one slip up there, the Jamala, which obviously you guys were live to witness. After that, we picked up 3 victories. So I am hoping we get a victory here away from home to Valmiera. Tough game, definitely a tough game, but I want to show you the big games. I don't want to come in and be playing these easy games. So I'll show you the league table. So here you go. We have 1 game in hand and we are sitting 1 point clear. It's so tight, but definitely exciting, and you never know, we could end up in the top division. The closer it gets, the more I'm starting to dream. But let's check the stats, lads. Let's see exactly who is playing the best for us. There's only been a couple of games since you were with us. So Kareem's now on 11, Latvian and Del Campo on 9 respectively. On to the assists. Alfredo now has 10 assists, so he's in the double figures. And then you have Kareem and Zwarman on 7s. Oh, I think I've just removed one of the subs. Distance, that is Alfredo topping that. Key passes, Kareem, then Odo, then Galbov, and then Latvia, and then key tackles, 17 for Lichtis. And passes completed. So Carl Brew is actually topping that. So even though we'd obviously saw there one of the right backs who's left the club, unfortunately, was officially, according to just now, best right back, Carl Brew is topping the whole stats for the whole club with passes completed. So he's playing well, and he definitely deserves his chance in the squad. Tackles 1. Lichtis with 156. Interceptions again. Lichtis playing awesome. Mistakes leading to goals. Lucas with 2. We have had a red card now. Artis has got a red card, and value. It's still Justin winning at a massive value of £475. So we will get the team set up ready for today's game, and hopefully we can get a victory. Really excited because we're so close to doing something really special here. Okay, so they recommended Closers playing in the defensive mid position, so let's chuck him in. Then we need subs 4 and 5. So I'm going to throw you in, and Julian's going to get on the bench, I think. Oh, Kareem's actually back. We've had a few players injured recently, so Kareem's going to go under the bench. And I did, as I actually said to people, I said if you comment or ask, etc., you will get chances. And somebody has come calling, and he is fit. So Stefanos is going to move on to the bench. So fingers crossed Stefanos can come off the bench and make a good impression in the first team. He's had more injuries than I've had hot dinners this season. So he's definitely not had the greatest season so far, just due to injuries. It's not like he's played bad or anything, lads. He's just constantly getting injured. And he has reliably informed me that he is injured in real life at the minute. So who says this game is not realistic? But let's get into today's game. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hopefully we can get 3 points and put us just that step closer. I mean, if we win every game, we've won the title at the end of the day, lads. Yep, that's all set up perfectly still. So let's get this match underway. I'm just hoping we can put the results. I'm hoping we get a victory on live for you guys. I mean, especially after such an amazing run last time, and then when we come up to the game where you guys saw, we end up getting beat comfortably as well. Jamal are a fantastic team, so if we can beat them to the title, I think it's something to be proud of. But the game is underway, so let's get this going. Del Campo knocks it back, some great passing there to get the game started, nice and calm. Foul in the first minute gives us chances to get into the box. It was obviously exciting, lads, because we cut straight to cut that highlight off. You'll see there it's breezy and wet, 17 degrees in Latvia today. It's always nice to be playing in the wet. Let's check this out stats wise. 47% possession so far. Only 67% passes, and Kozas has actually picked up a knock. So he's getting given the chance in the first team. Unfortunately he's picked up an early knock, and we are down. What is it with playing games live for people? We're losing again. Oh, my days. Let's see the replay on this. So Dobov's in, and then Savnakis. What a finish. If you're going to concede a goal, you want it to be a good one. And fair play to the lad with that. 2 injuries. Carl Brew. So Carl's going to come off for Fam. And then Anton, because he's more of a defensive minded, so I'm going to get him on. Oh, I was hoping for an injury-free game so I could get Stefanos on near the end of the game. Already took 2 substitutions down. Not the first half I was looking forward to. Really excited for this game as well. Come on, boys. I know you can do better. Just give them a kick up the backside. Attacking, I think. Route 1, higher tempo. I'm going to just go at them gung-ho from kick-off because they won't be expecting you to come out throwing everything at them. So a bit of gung-ho, high tempo. Just kind of catch them off guard from the first couple of minutes of the second half. Either that or we'll concede a goal from just giving it away. Place your bets now. Juby's decision against us. Oh, Labont has got a yellow. I hate my centre backs on a yellow card because at this level, oh no, another injury. Oh, it's a defensive injury as well, which we are short of. Artis is going to come on and send it back. Unfortunately, that means Stefanos is not going to make a start today. He has obviously made it to the bench. Well, it's a step up, I think. I'm sure everyone will agree. A step up, step by step. At least he won't get injured on the bench. And then hopefully he can come on, maybe get a couple of games played before we're back for the next live game. Come on. God, I thought they were in. Going to go overload because we need to get the point. We need to be at least 1 point clear of Jamala because as you see, you'll see there just in the corner, they actually go top on goal difference. So, and we've lost it. We have lost this game 1-0. How disappointing. Well, we've got 30 seconds. If we either going to grab a goal here or no, we've given it away. We've given it away. They're just going to waste it. Come on. You've got 10 seconds and Alfredo runs the ball out of play and we have lost. Another defeat for you guys to watch. I'm so sorry about that. We're in such good form as well, but it just appears that, I mean, obviously, like I've said, I'm not picking the easy games to stream because it's just pointless to show us demolishing somebody, for example. But I definitely would have rather won the game. But it looks like we're going to be back for the 16-25 Lepage game. Hopefully we won the title by then. I actually think it's fitting to check Jamala's fixtures to see exactly who they have to finish the season. Okay, so they are playing Ogre away. They've got Salsa Pills at home. Tukums at home and a shocking team. I think at bottom of the table last game of the season. They are... The team they play in last is bottom of the table, so this could be interesting. You could be joining us for a promotion push. You could be joining us for just an end of season pointless game. Who knows? But thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And join me for the next episode where we'll find out if Riga United are going to be playing in the top division of Latvian football next year. See you again.